No tea, no shade, but a lot of the girls here in Atlanta are sleeping with married men. Baby, episode 6 was a fucking mess. Let me ask y'all something. Between Kelli and Porsha, who is most likely to be sleeping with married men? Put that in the comments. I really need to know, because I don't know what's going on between Porsha and Kelli, and it's more so Kelli's end, but I feel like Kelli fucking hates Porsha. So you have Porsha and Kelli in the Sprinter van on a cash trip that Cynthia put together, and the way that they are just bickering, arguing, both threatening to release receipts about who slept with a married man and this, and it's just like, honestly, if y'all not gonna call names, just be quiet. Y'all, this is episode 6 of Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17, and I think this episode was called Saddle Up and Settle Scores, because baby, every single clip, it was all about settling scores. Let's get into it. So just like I am, Cynthia is also fed up with everybody just complaining. I'm not gonna say everybody, but really Shamia and Kelli complaining about what the rooms look like. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said in my previous video, I get it. I would not want to stay in a nasty room like that. And then you gotta think about it. This Casa de Fe or whatever, I'm like, y'all are on TV. How did y'all not have the cleaning people make sure everything was white glove service? Nonetheless, you would also think that, you know, it's a cast trip that everything would be like top notch, but things happen, and I'm like Cynthia, I'm tired of fucking hearing it. Like, the rooms got clean, it is what it is. I'm glad that they're all moving on from that shit. Next we get into Pinky versus Cynthia. And you know what? I love Cynthia this season so far, because you know, earlier I was like, where's Cynthia at? Cynthia who knows? But I love her, and I really love this particular scene. And y'all know me, I love Pinky Cole, but I'm like, Pinky, sometimes please just stop, please stop. And I like that Cynthia basically, you know, I felt like it was very classy, you know, confrontation, saying that, hey, you know, sometimes you come off a little, you know, abrasive with your delivery, and sometimes you like try to run stuff, but you tried to insert yourself into something that had already been resolved, and you were the last person on the end to get the message. And I really like that, because Pinky Cole was annoying the fuck out of me. Another thing, Pinky Cole made a comment about someone being beneath her tax bracket. And my thing is with Pinky Cole, it's just like, okay, we get it. You're the CEO of Slutty Vegan, you're making money. But also, you can't, like, it seems like you, like, Pinky Cole is trying to prove that she has money, because in the blogs, it looks like she doesn't have any money. And it's just like, you don't have to keep telling people, because you keep saying that. If somebody keeps saying that they rich, but every time I see they owe 3 people down the street, 5 people to my left, 10 people to my right, like, it's not making sense. Like, I just don't get it. And the whole beneath the tax bracket thing, that shit was so uncalled for, because at the end of the day, Pinky Cole, you're in financial turmoil right now. All right, so the Sprinter van in the argument. So everyone is in the Sprinter van, and basically someone comes up with this idea of saying what they learned about the other person so far on the trip. What a wholesome exercise. But of course, Miss Angela Oakley had to do what she does best. And I feel like Angela Oakley has really good reads, because look who her husband is. I'm pretty sure he like says some of the most like mean things to her. And when I say mean, I don't mean like abusive, but I mean like he's probably like so sarcastic, and like he does it to her. So it's like she gotta be kept on her toes. But Angela Oakley went first, and she basically said that she learned that Kelli called Porsha, and Kelli has been coming up with these names for Porsha for so long. It's so crazy. So of course Angela messy ass is gonna bring that up, and all hell breaks loose. And that was the ammunition Porsha needed. Porsha was pissed, and she wanted to know, why are you calling me these names behind my back, but then smiling to me in front of my face? And y'all know Kelli is not one. I told y'all, Kelli is like a little pit bull. So of course she's just like, you've been sleeping with married men, everybody around town knows it, and basically you're trying to project on me, but you have a history, a proven track record of sleeping with married men. And I'm afraid Kelli ate with that one. And Porsha keeps talking about these receipts that she has about this married man that fucked Kelli but told it to Dennis, and Porsha saw it while her and Dennis were in the kitchen, and she said she saw it herself. And my thing is this: why would somebody just randomly come and tell you that they fucked Kelli? Number one. And number two, you've been talking about these receipts since episode what, 2 or 3. Drop the receipts. Porsha ain't give a fuck, and that did not stop her, and she went on Watch What Happens Live and dropped this bombshell. So on national TV with messy ass Andy Cohen, Porsha confessed that Kelli was trying to scissor her. And Kelli's response, which I'm gonna read because I don't want to misquote nobody, and she said she would never be interested in Porsha's hot chili cheese Frito pussy. Yep, chili cheese burrito. That is a new one. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, Kelli and Porsha really be eating each other up, but Kelli is like this chihuahua, I swear. It's just like, you could just be breathing wrong and it's like, ah, and she's literally gonna cut. And I feel like people probably don't take her serious because she's small, but baby, she's eating Porsha up and Porsha's eating her back up. Now let's get into Porsha guiding K.Michelle. I really feel like K.Michelle is going to fuck this opportunity over before it gets good for her. Porsha introduced K.Michelle as a friend to the show. And I felt like, you know, my season 17 episode 1 recap, I said I love that, and I'm glad that they introduced them that way versus them coming in. K.Michelle's getting introduced by someone else and her and Porsha are clashing. But it seems like this season they are going to clash. Like, it seems like Porsha can't do, excuse me, it seems like Porsha can't do anything right, and K.Michelle is just like, and I really feel like K.Michelle has to listen. Porsha is doing very well. She's super successful. She is the face of Real Housewives of Atlanta. When you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta, currently whoever's on the show, Porsha's name is #1. Iconic of all times, Nene Leakes, without a doubt. But currently Porsha has been running the franchise and keeping the franchise going. She's carrying it on her back. And if K.Michelle was smart, she would literally sit there, shut up, and listen. She's strategically telling you how to go about doing this, how to do X, Y, and Z, so you can not only network, make connections, make friends, but also get a peach renewal. I would be so shocked if K.Michelle gets a peach for season 2. I really would. It would be so embarrassing if she didn't, because I don't think K.Michelle will be on another highly rated reality show besides this. Maybe Married to Medicine, maybe. And I feel like Dr. Castan, like, what the fuck is he even doing? I don't know if he even has a big enough practice maybe for them to get on the show. Who knows? But you are on Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl. You better. K.Michelle, the girls are saying you need to go back to a little bit of hip hop. It's more your speed. Don't disappoint me. Now here is where I want to stop and be fair, because in the Sprinter, and even not even just in the Sprinter, the whole thing with Kelli saying Porsha is sleeping with married men, like, no matter what Porsha wants to say back to Kelli, it doesn't, like, it won't hold, because there's receipts on the internet of you, Porsha, you know, fucking with Simon. And no matter what the current status of Simon's marriage was, he was still legally married to Fallen. That's a fact. Because remember, season 13, Fallen introduced Porsha, and they was at the pool. Porsha and Simon did that awkward fist bump. And honestly, I want to say maybe, what they say, some months later, Porsha announced that she was engaged to Simon. And Simon and Fallen divorce literally was barely even finalized. Now, the Dennis McKinley irony. Listen, I need y'all to follow me because I took some notes. Now, remember where I said that Porsha is saying that married man fucked Kelli and texted Dennis and told Dennis that, oh, I fucked Kelli on Real Housewives of Atlanta. and Porsha was there. Follow me. Follow me. Dennis was also the person that told Fallon that Porsha and Simon was messing around a whole year while Fallon and Simon were still married. And Dennis said the whole Atlanta, allegedly, the whole Atlanta knew about it. Right now, it seems like it's not Todd that's scheming. It's Dennis, but I don't know why Dennis. I feel like Dennis be really having the tea. And it gets more current than that because a few weeks ago, Porsha, I guess, did an interview talking about the whole situation, and then Fallon responds because Fallon was brought up in an interview, and Fallon was basically like, I got receipts upon receipts that you was fucking my husband while we were married, and our marriage was not over, and basically you fuck married men. This recently just happened, and this is what Fallon said. Time to blow the dust off these receipts so everyone can take real accountability. But we ain't seen no receipts yet. You know one thing I don't like? Stop telling people you got receipts on shit and you never drop it. You know how you playing Uno the black way and you finna pull out that. You did that Uno and you about to put that Uno out. It need to be just like that. Uno, I got receipts. Uno out, boom. It needs to be that. Or you do not draw two. Boom, draw two. I got the, like, I hate when people be fucking holding receipts. If you got the receipts, put that shit out. So again, that brings me to the question. Who is most likely or more likely to sleep with married men? Who is more likely to sleep with married men? I'm not gonna lie. Well, yes, a lot of girls in Atlanta are fucking married men. That's no secret. Come on, Porsha. Let me also say this. Married men are the most single men you will ever meet. Married men are the most single men you will ever meet. In Atlanta, it's nothing to run into a married man. Married men are so thirsty. I have never in my life met a faithful married man. Never. I've never met a married man that was I'm not gonna get myself in that situation. I'm not about to have my wife thinking anything. Never met a married man like that, ever. I've met married men who act 100% single. I've met married men who've lied about being married. I've met married men who were separated. I've met married men who were still actively with their wives, go home to their wives, but will be like, hey, I got a wife. It is what it is. I like you as a friend, and literally be tricking off on you. So married men are very easy to come by. So whether Kelli did fuck a married man or not, I mean, it won't be the first somebody is fucking a married man, and it won't be the last. And allegedly, Phaedra was fucking a married man, Mr. Chocolate, aka allegedly Jamal Bryant. Now here's my final verdict. Do I believe Kelli slept with a married man? It is possible. It is Atlanta. Come on. A married man is one of the easiest things to get. But still, there are no receipts. So it's a possibility. Now if you had asked me, do I think, if somebody said, oh, what you sleep with married men and there were no receipts, I saw the track record, she most definitely 100% did sleep with this married man. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But both of these women are standing on business, and they are standing in the glass house throwing rocks at each other, and this reunion is going to be very interesting. And recently I've just been seeing like a lot of positive reviews about this season, how people are like, this is really it. People are very interested in it. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm actually really enjoying doing these recaps. I just got off, I maybe got off from work at like midnight, and I'm home, and I had, let me tell y'all, I'm just gonna be very transparent. I had literally the most overstimulating day at work. When I make these recaps, like for me, it is therapeutic. For me, it's just like I'm in a different world, but also it's like I'm literally building the path to break out of the matrix. Y'all know, y'all can hear me say this, where I can just do what I want to do. I can spend time with my dog. I don't have to clock in for work. I don't have to do any of this. And today I was just like, you know what? Like, I love my job. I love the company that I work for. But for me, it's just like, I want something that's my own. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be able to really have creative control over my world. So for those of you who do watch this video, I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you so much. You have no idea. I'm really, my head is so into this, and I really hope y'all enjoy this video. And one day y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna have like 500,000 subscribers, and my videos are gonna be in the millions, and I'm gonna get crazy deal sponsorships, and y'all gonna come back to this video and be like, look, she said this on this day. So I'm using this as my evidence, as my video. So when I do my TED Talks, I will show this exact video, and you heard it first. It's almost like 3 a.m. What time is it? It's 2:39 here in Atlanta, GA. So I'm about to get myself together, get my dog ready for bed, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.